Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Today's vlog is update on the building of our security wall 1 week later. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. I arrived back last night from Nagasabu about 9 p.m. The boat was late. It was raining. I slept all the way through today, man. I was tired. But I wanted to do this video because I'm on my way to Bacalit after this. And if you go back and watch the video from last week, you're going to see that very little was done. But Marilyn's brother, Den, he joined the crew. And he's got everything moving in the right direction. Now, one thing I didn't show you, this is where the lights are going to be. That's the electrical lines are going to run through there. We're going to have one there, here. And then we've got two around the manway. The wall is really coming together. You see the two here. And as I said before, I knew it would. They've got their own way of doing things over here, and eventually you'll start seeing the work. Now, I believe I'm going to go ahead and let those guys go and let him finish the wall himself because he's so much better than them. And you're going to see. I just don't want, it's my money, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I know that this guy's not going to finish this job the way I want it done. So I'm going to let Den go ahead and finish it by himself. I'll pay that guy what I owe him today and get it over with. And you're going to see it's so much different. They did the outside. I'm going to show you the work that the brother did on the inside. Because he takes pride in his work. These guys are just trying to get a buck. And see, he did the inside. You can see it's so much smoother. And I'm going to show you. There's the other light. It's going to go here. And then one here. This is the manway, by the way. We'll walk through here. But I'm going to show you what the columns are going to eventually look like. And this is his work here. This is what they're going to eventually look like. Right here. Now down here, we're going to get fancy. On the inside and the outside, we're going to put the tiles here. We're going to make it look real nice. Sort of blend in with the house. That was his idea. But you'll see his work is so much more smoother, so much more precise. But I can't give them credit. You see the lines of this work. It's straight. There's nothing shoddy about it. It's just, they're too slow. And it's time to move on to something else. I go around the back. They've got this complete. You know, it just makes me feel a lot more safe, a lot more secure, a lot more privacy. Now, people are asking, hey, don't hide that house. See, you can see through here. You're not going to hide the house. But yeah, I like the way they got these lines. These bricks were really straight. A lot of guys were giving them hell. But they know what they're doing, man. They know exactly what they're doing. They're just going too slow. But I wanted to do a 7-day update because I'm getting excited. Especially once we get the gate. We're going to have someone else to weld and make the gate for us. I'm not going to let him do that anymore. You know, I'm not going to reward laziness. As you can see, it's different on the outside than it is on the inside. This is going to be the gate from here to here. that's separate. It was going to be separate anyway. See, he got slick, this guy did. He gave me a price, right, for the wall. And then when he starts welding here, he says all the welding's different. And of course, I'm 8,000 miles away. If I was in the United States, if I was at home, he'd have never got that extra. I'd have told him to kiss my behind, but because I'm over here and I don't want any problems, you know, I went ahead and paid him an extra $9,000. It's not even $200. And you know, I'm satisfied with the welding work, but you know, he slipped that in on me, and I didn't like that. You know, he knew that the work was coming to an end, and he slipped that in there. But this is 1 week later, and there's so much more work has been done. See, there's Din there. I mean, he's really like an expert. But that's why I want him to go ahead and finish the job. I'll pay him extra. It'll be worth it because I'm already over budget. I set 100,000 peso budget on this job, which is 2,000 US dollars. And I thought, you know, me being who I am, that hell, 100,000 pesos, that's a lot of money over here. I thought for sure it would build me a wall, but I was wrong. I'm probably at about 125,000 right now. And I haven't paid her brother yet. I haven't paid this guy. I owe him 6,000 more pesos for the welding. And I'm sure I'm gonna get paint. I've got to get the white cement, you know, like here, this for the finishing. So I'm probably gonna be at about 150, but that's okay. I just want it done right. That's a high fence too. Let me see how high that is. I want it to be 7 foot, but it's higher than 7 foot. This is probably, well, it probably is about 7 foot. If I'm raising my hand all the way up, it's not at the top. Like I said, just to give us my old trusty bike. See, I can put my bike there right now. I don't have to worry about anybody stealing it. Now, what eventually, the next thing we're going to do, once this wall is complete, we're going to do the landscaping. I got to get all this mud and things. Supposedly, all this is supposed to go back over here somewhere. They're supposed to level all that out. And we're going to get us some grass. But over here, I'm going to have the driveway. We're going to have concrete and cement go from the edge of here, probably halfway down the house, because in the back it's going to be the guest house, but I'm going to put right in front of the guest house, it's going to be like a rest area where I can come out and read books, drink coffee if it's a brownout or whatever. And you see these bricks here that were from the fall. Her brother's he's gonna be the one to do it. He's going to make us a little patio over here. Right here where my bike sits. It's just gonna be this little square area here, out here. But all of this is going to be, over here is going to be a sidewalk coming through here, going all the way through here, straight on over, of course, you know, to the door. But in the back, it's going to be cement, because this is where our washroom's going to be back here, and also our dirty kitchen. So from this wall all the way to the end of the house, it's going to be concrete. And they'll be able to bring the, because what we'll do, we'll put like an awning here. We're going to bring the washing machine out here, the gas stove out here, and build a line back here to hang the clothes. Because I don't want a dryer. I really like the clothes, the way they smell, the way they feel when the sun dries them. It just reminds me of when I was little. But this is day 7, guys, and I mean, it's a week later. If these guys would have been left alone, none of this would be done. It's come a long way. I'm satisfied now that her brother's here. I can breathe a sigh of relief. And see, I don't mind paying as long as the job is done right, because my mother always said, you get what you pay for. And we certainly got what we paid for with that first guy. But now we're going to get it done right. So thank you for joining me today. I'm going to upload this video later on. I'm going to a christening in Bacalat. A subscriber who's become my friend, his name is Rock Harmon. He's married to a Filipina. His son is christened today in Bacalat. He wants me to be one of the godfathers, and man, I'm really flattered, man, because it's a big deal over here with this godfather stuff. We'll stay at the hotel. We'll come back on Sunday. So if you're in America, whether you're going to bed or getting up, you see somebody out there in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. I don't know what time I'm going to upload this video, because I'm going to make another video. A gentleman asked me that age-old question, and I'm going to answer it. But there's no excuse, man. I went up in Cebu, in Naga City yesterday to visit my son, man. I tell you, that typhoon, it was already hard over here for people, man. But it really did put a damper, man, on their present situation. It moved me to tears, but it moved me to action. And that's what I told one of my subscribers, man. You know, that's his family. And the ironic thing about that situation is they never come down from that mountain. Only the mother does. The father probably hasn't been down from that mountain in years. And he's a young man. I'm older than him. If I'm 58, he's probably 56 or 55. I would say he hasn't been down in civilization. I'm going to say 6 years. I spoke to his auntie yesterday. She's 23. I said, do you ever go down from this mountain? She said, no. I said, this is your life right here? She said, yeah. 23, guys. See, so I always try to tell you when you come over here, or you try to make references, oh, it's like that everywhere. The Philippines is different. It's not like any place you've ever been to, man. It goes, and that's across the board. But some of us just won't listen. It's not like it is in America, in France, Britain, Australia, New Zealand, and all those places. This is a unicorn, man. It's a different place. And it covers everything when you start talking about life. And that's why there's not a day goes by that I don't help somebody over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.